Skeeter Boats has expanded their partnership with Johnson Outdoors, the parent company behind both Minn Kota and Humminbird. And the headline is this: the new 2026 Skeeter lineup is getting Mega Live 2 as a factory option. We're talking the FXR, the Apex, the Flex, the Pro, and the ZXE packages. 5 boat lines, all of them now with access to Humminbird's latest live sonar technology and full Minn Kota integration baked in from the factory floor. This isn't an aftermarket add-on situation. This is Skeeter saying, Johnson Outdoors is our ecosystem, and we're going deep on it. Mega Live 2 is Humminbird's newest forward and down-scanning sonar. Their answer to the live imaging arms race that's been heating up across every major brand. Getting it as a factory option on a new Skeeter is a significant deal for tournament anglers and serious weekend fishermen alike. Let's be specific about what expanded partnership actually means here, because that phrase gets thrown around a lot and usually means nothing. In this case, it means a few concrete things. First, Mega Live 2 is now an available option across all 5 of those Skeeter model lines for 2026. That's new. Previously, you were working with earlier-gen Humminbird integration. Second, full Minn Kota and Humminbird product integration. That's the key phrase. When Minn Kota and Humminbird are both built into the same ecosystem, same brand, same networking protocol, you get things like trolling motor heading sensors talking directly to your chart plotter, spot lock syncing with your mapping, and sonar data that doesn't have to jump across brands to get where it needs to go. That cross-device communication is genuinely cleaner when it's all Johnson Outdoors hardware on a Johnson Outdoors certified rigging, and Skeeter is now leaning into that fully. Here's the competitive context. Base boat buyers shopping in Skeeter's price range are also looking at Ranger, Triton, and Nitro. And almost every one of those brands has some kind of factory electronics partnership. The question is always, how deep does it actually go? Factory wiring versus a true integrated system are 2 completely different things. What Skeeter is positioning here is a boat that comes out of the factory with the trolling motor, the sonar, and the plotter all speaking the same language. For a tournament angler, that matters on day one. You're not spending your first weekend debugging why your Ultrex isn't syncing with your Helix. It just works. And now with Mega Live 2 in the mix, which is Humminbird's most advanced live imaging tech, Skeeter can legitimately say their factory packages compete with what Lowrance and Garmin are offering on rival boats. That's the shift here. They're not playing catch-up anymore. If you're already running a 2024 or 2025 Skeeter with the older Humminbird setup, I want to be straight with you. This announcement isn't really for you. You can't retrofit a new factory package onto your existing boat. What you can do is add Mega Live 2 as an aftermarket upgrade, and that's worth looking into separately. But if you're actively shopping for a new bass boat right now, this changes the math. Before this announcement, you might have been cross-shopping a Skeeter against a boat that had more compelling factory electronics. Now you need to put the 2026 Skeeter back on the shortlist and actually spec out what a Mega Live 2 package option looks like in the build configurator. And if you've been eyeing a 2025 Skeeter on a dealer lot, this might actually work in your favor. Dealers are going to want to move outgoing inventory, and you could pick up a solid deal on last year's model while the 2026 hits come in. The announcement dropped August 13, 2025. So we're talking about 2026 model year builds. Specific pricing on the Mega Live 2 option packages hasn't been published yet. Skeeter's configure to order, so you'll want to hit up your local dealer or skeeterboats.com to get actual numbers on what the upgrade looks like within each model line. The FXR, Apex, Flex, Pro, and ZXE are all in play. Pricing will vary significantly by hull, so check current configurator pricing before you make any assumptions about what this costs on your preferred model.